Hello, my name is Jasmine and I am going to tell you a bit about women in space. The first woman in space was Valentina Tereshkova in 1963. She spent almost 3 days in space and orbited Earth 48 times. The first American woman in space was named Sally Ride. She went up in 1983 when she was only 32. She is the youngest American astronaut to ever go to space. Sadly, she died from cancer when she was 61. No women have ever landed on the moon, but 12 men have. Eileen Collins was selected to go to space in 1990, but actually went to space in 1995. She was the first female pilot and first female commander of a space shuttle. She's flown in space 4 times.
Houston Discovery has the runway in sight.
Copy, runway.
Did you know 11,000 people competed in a competition to be the first teacher in space? A woman named Krista McAuliffe was picked, but sadly 73 seconds after liftoff, the space shuttle exploded, and sadly she and the other 6 astronauts died. After that, people started naming schools after her. President Reagan made a speech about it.
And I want to say something to the school children of America who were watching the live coverage of the shuttle's takeoff. I know it's hard to understand, but sometimes painful things like this happen. It's all part of the process of exploration and discovery. It's all part of taking a chance and expanding man's horizons. The future doesn't belong to the faint-hearted. It belongs to the brave.
Barbara Morgan was the backup teacher in space. Eventually she became an astronaut too, and she went to space in 2007. Helen Sharman was the first British person to go to space. Everyone thinks it is Tim Peake, but she went to visit the Mir space station in 1991. A lot of women also worked to make the spaceships fly. Margaret Hamilton wrote the computer programs to help the astronauts land on the moon. This November she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Who knows what will happen in the future? Maybe the first person to land on Mars will be a woman. Maybe it will even be someone from this school. Thank you for listening to my project about women in space. Hope you enjoyed it.
Well, you ever been to Disneyland?
Affirmative.
That was definitely an e-ticket.
Roger that, Sally.